Hi guys, Tamika here. Welcome or welcome back. In today's video, we'll be discussing the difference between certification and getting a certificate in medical billing. So let's get started. So I wanted to start off sharing a little bit of my experience with medical billing. Initially, I did a course in medical billing and coding, maybe around 2000 or so. I think it was early 2000. I did a medical billing and coding course. Now, I took this course on a whim. It actually was my mom who was taking the course, and then I told her I wanted to do something, and she gave me her spot, and I did the medical billing and coding course. I think it was about 6 weeks or so, and I passed. We did a couple of exams here and there, or quizzes here and there, and I got a certificate. From that point on, I kind of just forgot about it. I really didn't use it. I didn't think about using it. It was something that I learned, but I really didn't quite get, and I just kind of went on. From there, I did bookkeeping, cashiering. I worked in an insurance company for cars, a car insurance company, and I just really wasn't thinking about medical billing or medical coding. So after maybe 6 years later, I think this was about 2006 or maybe 2005, because I actually got a job in a doctor's office doing the bookkeeping. So I did the bookkeeping for maybe about a year or so, and then the person who was doing the medical billing was leaving. And I decided that I wanted to do the medical billing. Now, you'll get to know about me that I just kind of sometimes spontaneously just get up and say, I want to learn this, I want to do that. And when I do that, I actually make it happen. So I told my boss that I had taken this course back in 2000 and that it was for medical billing and coding and that I wanted to do it. I let her know that, if I didn't do well, she can hire somebody else to give me a certain amount of time and I can do it. So she gave me the opportunity. I already was working there. I kind of knew about it. I mean, I was doing the bookkeeping, so I really didn't have to deal with that. But she gave me the chance, which I'm very grateful for. And from there, it was history because I just totally loved it. I fell in love with it. I wanted to learn more. I got certified. I've been doing it since 2006 up until now. So what I wanted to mention or say was that initially I had no idea what medical billing was. I thought it had to go with medical coding. I thought medical billing and coding was one word and that it all went together and there was not a difference. But after doing research and really getting into it, I later found out that they are not the same. So if you want to know the difference between the two, I will link a card above and put a link below to link you to the video that I did discussing the differences between medical billing and coding, because there definitely is a difference between the two. So a question that I often get though is like, I have taken this medical billing and coding course. I got a certificate. Does that mean I'm certified? If I'm not, what should I do? Just so many questions because people are confused. So I decided to do this video today about what's the difference between certification and a certificate in medical billing. So a certificate in medical billing usually means that you have taken some class, a school, online, at your local university. You've taken some form of education teaching you medical billing, and most likely it's medical billing and coding, and you met the requirements and you now have a certificate. So getting a certificate does not mean that you're certified. It just means that you met the requirements for that particular course, whether it was 3 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. They have so many different courses and requirements. So it just meant that you met those particular requirements. Now, what does being certified mean, or getting a certification mean in medical billing? That means that you have sat down and taken a exam. This exam is usually a national exam, one that you have to, study and prepare for. It's usually not just a class exam. It's something that might last a little longer. Like when I took my exam, I took it through the AAPC. It was for 5 hours and 40 minutes, and it encompassed all that was for medical billing. Specifically, not medical billing and coding, but just medical billing, because that was the certification that I wanted to do. Also with the certification, you get things with that. So we're going to go into that. What is included in a certificate, or what's included in being certified? So basically, what's included in getting a certificate is that you probably will just get a piece of paper stating that you have completed this course and the knowledge that you have acquired from the course. That's the two things that you get. From there, you don't have to do anything else if you really don't want to do anything else. But what's included in being certified is that you get a little certificate, or you get something stating that you actually passed. However, you also get the credentials or the title after your name that you can use. So with my credential through AAPC, you can put, or I can put, CPB behind my name, which stands for Certified Professional Biller. Also, I need to get CEUs, so I need to keep up my certification. With a certificate, you get the certificate and that can be it if you decide that's what you want. With a certification, you don't want to lose your certification. You want to continue your certification, and with most certifications, you need to get CEUs, which is Continuing Education Units. This is because they want to make sure that you are learning everything that goes along with being a biller. In the healthcare field, we always have new things. So you need to stay up on what's new, the new guidelines, the new billing, guidelines. You need to stay up on that. So getting your CEUs is something that's required. The amount of CEUs that you need to get depends on what association you are affiliated with. So you get a little piece of paper. I also actually got a pin that says AAPC. Most of the time also, when you get a certification, you need to be a member of that particular association. So with AAPC, I am a member of AAPC association, where they also have benefits through that. So you can get discounts off of things. You can get discounts off of books, off of travel. It just depends on what association it is, and it changes. But for the most part, when you get a certification, you are a member of an association. You have to get your continuing education units. You do get a certificate or award showing that you are certified. And you can use your credentials after, which is CPB for AAPC. You can use your credentials after your name so people can know that you are actually certified. So I hope I explained that correctly. Now, there are many different schools that you can get taught medical billing through. Now, you can decide whether you want it to just be medical billing or medical billing and coding. That is up to you, and you should probably do your research before you actually do it. But I know about two courses in particular that I would recommend, because I actually went through those two courses. And the first one is through AAPC. I actually took a medical billing course, not a medical billing and coding course. It was a medical billing course alone. And then there is CCO.US, and they also have a medical billing course on its own. So it's not something that's combined, because again, the two are not the same. So I would recommend AAPC, and I would recommend CCO.US, and I'll link those below as well. You also can go take medical billing courses online, like I said, through a trade school, through your local universities. Sometimes the Department of Labor might have classes. So you basically can take medical billing courses anywhere. You just want to make sure that that's the right school for you and that you trust that school. So I did a little research when it came to where you can get your certification. I got my certification through AAPC, but apparently there is also a AMBA, which is American Medical Billing Association, and they also do medical billing certifications, not medical billing and coding or not medical coding alone, it's medical billing. So those would be the two places that I would recommend that you get your certification through. AAPC is one of the largest places that you can go. They have many different types of certifications. So actually I would really recommend that one because again, that's where I went through. So I hope this video was helpful. It was short and sweet and to the point because I just wanted to let you guys know that there is a difference between a certificate and a certification. So if you took a course in medical billing and coding or just medical billing and you got a piece of paper saying you finished the course, that does not mean that you're certified. You also need to go and take the exam. So I hope that was clear and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave them below. Remember, I do videos every Saturday and most Wednesdays. So if you enjoy videos like this one, please subscribe, like this video, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you.